Hey guys, happy Tuesday. So, in the life of a human being, it has become common tradition that when we are old enough, we go and we learn about a certain skill or job so that one day we can leave home and use that skill to make money that we can use to buy a home and food and overall live a pretty good life. But the thing about that is, having a job sounds really hard. Maybe that's why when we're kids, we fantasize about having this super cool job that doesn't really sound like work. And this could be things like acting in a super cool movie, or writing a book, or getting paid to play video games. For example, when I was a kid, I really wanted to work at Lego, because then I could get paid to just play with Legos. I think at one point I also wanted to get paid to play video games. But it's our dream to have jobs like this, because then it doesn't sound like a job. It sounds like getting paid to have fun. That is the true dream. But I think the thing that many adults have figured out is there are actually jobs that we don't think of as fun, but are actually fun. And that fulfills the requirement of getting paid to do something you enjoy. That's probably the secret behind why some adults can have a job for just years and not get tired of it. Now, in the world, there are many really cool jobs. You could write a best-selling book, or you could act in an award-winning movie. And those are jobs that many people actually dream about getting the chance to do. But there is one job that I find super cool and really enjoyable to do, and it's also very important to the world that we live in. Yet, I feel like it doesn't get as much credit as it should. And that job is engineering. The internet defines engineering as the branch of science and technology concerned with the design, building, and use of engines, machines, and structures. So basically, engineering uses math, science, and technology to better the lives of all mankind. So in college, I am studying to become an engineer. And there are many different types of engineering in the world. Mechanical engineers design things to be built. Manufacturing engineers and industrial engineers, in a broad sense, both deal with trying to find the most time and cost-efficient way to build things. Electrical engineers focus on electronics in products, and civil engineers deal with the engineering concerning buildings and other structures. So clearly, engineering is a very broad profession, but each branch is important, and in many cases, each section of engineering can come together to make a ton of really cool stuff. So for example, you might be watching this video on a computer or maybe your phone, and you have engineers to thank for your computer and your phone. Some engineers design the parts to it. Some engineers focus on how to actually make the parts. But it's also the job of engineers to make sure that those things don't explode when you turn them on. They work behind the scenes to make all this really cool stuff for everyone. They're like the technological ninjas of the world. Okay, me from the future, and as you can tell by the mounting wall of books behind me, I am in a library. But anyway, one of my favorite parts of engineering is being able to design really awesome things. And this is great for me because in the last 2 weeks I've been taking a class that revolves around designing things. But the process doesn't stop there. By the wonderfulness of technology, we now have a device called a 3D printer. That's right, people, we now live in an age where printing does not just apply to paper. But in this class that I've been taking, we had to print different parts that can be assembled into a model that can move. But in my spare time, I've also been making some really cool things just for fun, like these mini 3D TARDISes. I also have a little stand that says DFTBA. But anyway, this technologically blows my mind because we can now print more than just words on a page. Technology has actually come such a long way, even in my own short lifetime. And that's really one of the reasons why I love being a human being. And who do we have to thank for all this wonderful technology? You guessed it. Engineers. And hopefully, I will be able to join the ranks of the technological ninjas of the world someday. God bless and have a good day.